Neil, you must be absolutely thrilled with that, given, again, how tough it has been over the last couple of weeks.
Of course. You know, I know last week we got a lot of criticism and a lot of boos at the end of the game, and the press conference is a tough one at the end of the game, but we've been the better team the last 4 games. You know, the lads are running 20% as a group further than we were when I first arrived. I mean 20%, you know, it's huge amounts. I'm talking 15, 20 kilometres more than we were when I first arrived. So I don't like it when people accuse the lads of not trying. They're trying their hardest. They're in a pressurised situation, and sometimes you miss your chances, or that final pass goes astray, or you have a bad game. The odd player has a bad game. But my job this week was to restore confidence. I said to them before the game, you've been the better team the last 3 games. Your form's good. Keep it going. Don't think you need to come away from it.
Amazing what a bit of belief can do as well, because the moment they get that early goal today, it felt like confidence suddenly rushed through their veins.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes the confidence, you know, I can give them so much, but you need the bit to happen on the pitch for them to go in free flow. So, you know, like I say, a lot of players come in for criticism last week. I've had a lot of heart-to-hearts, a lot of good 1v1s, and try to restore their belief. And today, the work rate was still there. The organisation that we've had over the last few months is still there. And at the moment, the boys are in a good place.
It was a hell of a walk that you must have taken them on earlier in the week. That seems to have done the trick. What was the cafe that you took them to? Because they should do better business now.
Yeah, no, that's right. It was down at the, is it the Wilford Bridge? The one down there? It's only a little one down there. But like I say, it's as a manager, you just try and do everything you can to get the boys back, to bounce back. You know, we had the Cheltenham game, and we was down after that, and we bounced back. And then last week, we obviously, I thought we played well, but we bounced back from the defeat.
Has this week weirdly been more about then kind of your man management skills rather than what goes on out there on the pitch as far as tactically?
Yeah, a bit of both. Tried to just tweak training slightly. We still do our work on the 11v11, make sure we know that the opposition know our game plan, and they carried it out perfectly today. But like you say, then we've had 2 or 3 good chances early on, and we've taken 2 of them, and that settles the nerves.
It seemed like you just won the midfield battle today as well, from the very first moment to the end, and I wonder how highly you rate Mitchell Rose's performance today, because he seemed like he was, yes, Jim O'Brien's everywhere and so is Michael Dorr, Rose everywhere today.
Yeah, Rose, I said to him, that's the sort of player he is. When he plays in there, he's got to be a machine, somebody who physically up, down, left, right, puts himself around. You know, Jim and Doyley, they're calm heads, they know where to be the right time. Mitchell's still got that side of the game to develop, but while he's developing that, he can use his energy and his physicality, and he did it brilliantly today. But listen, we defended brilliantly, we defended set pieces brilliantly again, we defended our box brilliantly, and the front players did everything I asked of them, which was, you know, pace, power, energy in behind, and they did it brilliant.
Magic consistency word now coming, isn't it? 6 games left. Confident you can do it more often than not?
Well, you say magic consistency, I go back through, and you know what it was like before I arrived at this club. I go back through the last 4 games. We've played Carlisle, we've played Exeter, we've played Stevenage on the verge of the playoffs, and we've been better than them by a comfortable margin in all them games. So I think the last 4 games we've been a better team in every game. We haven't quite picked up the points we wanted, but I think the consistency in the performance is there, and the boys need a bit of praise for that.
And creativity wise?
Again, you know, we're in a pressurised situation. Today, sometimes if you go on too much about, you know, that final pass and picking it and stuff like that, today was about the energy and the tempo to get into the right positions. And then we've had a bit of fun during the week on trying to relax and pick our spots and take our chances. And certainly Kane and Enzio took their chances fantastic.
It moves you level with Yeovil because of the results today, so you're only in the bottom 2 now on goal difference alone. I wonder how significant you think that is.
Nothing significant until May the 4th. I keep saying it to you. You know, we can talk the talk. I can keep saying the same things in press conferences. You know, we've got 6 games to go, and May the 4th's what matters, and we're working really, really hard. You know, we've got that sort of extra burden of the title of this club that goes with it, and the anxiety that comes with that, and the pressure, but the boys are giving it everything, and like I say, just get behind them, because the last 4 games have been magnificent.
The fans were behind you today, the away supporters at the end there, they gave you and the boys a great reception. How much does that mean?
It's brilliant, and we need that at home as well. You know, as I say, last week at Exeter I thought it was harsh on the boys. I know people expect you to beat 10 men, But again, the effort the boys put into it was outstanding. They just didn't have that final touch or that bit of quality, and we got booed off because of the one mistake late on that cost us. So I thought that was harsh. You know, let's get behind us. We need everyone on board to make this happen. And like I say, we're playing well since February the 1st. I'm pretty confident that we'll be a top 9, top 8 team, and they've got to get behind that and realise that.
Appreciate your time. Well done.
Thank you.